All right, I think we are rolling. Let's get started. At least I think we are. Today we are going to do a couple things. I want to play some of the Duelist Cup, but I also want to hit Master again this season. Hitting Master each season is going to be my key to staying there because it gets really hard, I think, when you have to climb like all the way back. Good start going first. Ooh, interesting hand. We'll pitch the Neff and try and play. Okay. Hold. It's looking like they don't have it. Sorry, my attention seems split. I just wasn't sure if the stream was actually up, but we are. So I'll throw this into the Discord as well. Okay. Very good. Go our Sword Knight. 60 card. I don't think it's a 10 pie bro if it's 60. So we're trying out just one Chimera Fusion 2, which might seem risky, but I like it just because it's such a recurable card. Like every turn you're getting it back. So I think it's alright since the only time you really need the 2 is that first turn. And after that, we can probably get a hold of our polymerization that we're running 2 of. Insulate our chain a little bit. Get our Sword Knight back. And go for that Chimera. Also, if the audio sounds peaky today, let me know, because I think it might just be my phone speaker, but I was having some trouble with the audio last time, I think. Here we'll pick up another Coatl. And pick up our fusion. I was like, what am I? I still should have something here. Add this back and we'll make our Berfomet. We could also have held the fusion, but I like doing this to get the card out of our deck and also to get the Flood live. But honestly, we're solid. This just seems good to me. Oh, that's cool. We can even dump the Edge Imp with the Burf. Oh, Infernoid. That might have been bad. We'll see. Once per opponent's turn, tribute one monster, target card in their whatever. These are just summons. They're not like activated to come out, so I do have to be careful that I... I just want to make sure they're not able to... Okay, we'll get this off the board first. I didn't want to shotgun it just in case we got punished with the thrust. We still might, but we'll see. But I think the combination of Max C and barrier statue should go pretty hard versus whatever they do. Like if they break the barrier, Max C should just get a ton of draws. Dude gonna mill like crazy? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Entra. So we are picking up fewer cards off the Berfomet, but I think that's alright. So let's give these a read quick. By banishing one Inferno monster from your hand or graveyard while the total levels. Let's go for this right now. And we'll bring out our barrier statue. because now they can't bring out any of their fires. And Coatl beats this. I think we will use the Coatl because it's a targeting effect. Also, thanks for coming, Anthony. Good to see you. I'm a little surprised they didn't go for the barrier with this. They must have an answer for it. But we'll see if they can do it without their Decatron. What is the theme of Infernoids? Do they have light bulbs on them? Talent. If it's a steal, that makes sense on why they were doing... It's draw. I feel like draw is just the wrong call. We have 5 cards in hand, a negate in grave, and the barrier statue live. Like, I feel like it should just be steal. I guess I'll just max C. The copy monster... Yeah. Okay. I think we go 4 just to hit, like, the snow if we see it. Same for, like, any... Ooh, they're playing Chimera. That's very funny. I don't think any of this has been especially good yet. Like, Goat is kind of interesting, but... It's just all their back row. I just don't think they're going to be able to summon anything while we have the barrier statue, but rollback might do it, depending on what they run. What does Goat do? Goat, okay, we actually hit the 4 with the snow. That's awesome. I don't think I like this board that much, to be honest. I like how it looks, but I don't like how little there is to click compared to the live twin board. I just kind of wanted to play with something different. Yeah, they're passing. I don't know why they did it that way. Talent could have easily taken this barrier, and then they could have... Well, even if they do that, I feel like maybe the play is just like take a guy, kill the barrier, then play from there. How much damage do we have? We can just try and end. This is 48. We'll pick this back up. We do have to be a little careful because we can only summon Darks while the barrier statue is up. They have Snow and Grave. It's actually probably better to do it this way because they have Snow and Grave and can't use it while the barrier statue is live. So who's a Dark? This guy is. So that's 31 more damage on its own, and Neff can come back out. So let's go... We can go Gazelle, search Berfomet. Oh, just kidding. We're out of Berfomets. That was a very good Gazelle. I think we'll do Coatl, search out another Sword Knight just to have the thinning and the extra names in grave. Add the Sword Knight. This build is definitely more lean, less greedy than the other one, but I think that might be okay, honestly. We'll go for this. We've got to use our Chimera, so it will reduce our damage a little bit, but we'll go into you, using you, and the Sword Knight from hand. So this on its own doesn't put us up that much damage, but the Neff popping out will just be enough for lethal. We are going to lock ourselves, but I honestly think that's fine. The fact that we can play under the barrier is so big. Yeah. Good start. Good start. I'm tempted to change the board right away, but I feel like I should play with the new thing. I bought it totally out of FOMO. It was like, only 12 days left. I have to spend my gems. We can D-rank somebody. This is our chance. We're going to make somebody log off for the day. Never mind, we're going second. They're going to make us log off. You can go into battle phase, attack first, then quick play spell. Quick play spell what? If you're talking about Chimera Fusion, you need to give that card another read. Chimera Fusion specifically says activate during the main. Yeah, you can't fusion in battle. Set 3 pass. So if somebody used that against you, they cheated, because that's not how that card works. This hand seems pretty good, honestly. The poly is kind of weird, but we might even be able to make full use of it if we go for a Guardian Chimera. Okay, honey, I'm home. Hello, Mad. Good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. A called by on Nunu. I probably didn't pay attention. Called by on Nunu is stanky. That honestly scares me because it makes me think they have another called by back there. How do we go about this? I actually think we're kind of in trouble because if I go Naya send and we send a light, we send curse. We have no way to put this on board. If we summon, we can search a back row. But it doesn't. I asked this before, but no one answered me. So Synchro Ogdo. You'd have to really decide what you're trying. What are you trying to end on? Like Synchro what? Because you could just put tuners in and now it's a Synchro deck, but I think you need a specific goal. Like I think Chaos Angel is very strong for Ogdoadic. I don't think we do anything here. I think we just have to set pass. This turn sucked. I think they bricked, honestly. I don't think they're a back row deck. Like, are you trying to do, like, level 8s? Because then I think Coatl is excellent. I'd bring Daybreak. Yeah, but to what end? Okay, we have a Stovey here. Dropping the Ash feels good. I think we have to hit this. Ogdo do be able to make any even levels. Yeah, that is cool. So what even leveled Synchro are we trying to make? Honestly, with Daybreak, there's probably even an argument for some of the Reptilian guys, right? Yeah, they totally bricked. It's Lab. That's a great draw. We know they discarded Ash. A good thing is to send Curse already, so you can't... Yeah, but then we aren't able to access our spell card. I think it's better to have the... Especially when I had the read that they either bricked or were on a slower deck. We could do like Centurion. Is there... Yeah, Centurion's a pretty small engine. I think Centurion Ogdoadic could work. So let's go our Naya first because this is more vulnerable to hand traps. If this gets hit after we do... Yeah, we knew they had second Ash. Good read. Good read. Okay, so we know our Coatl is safe to activate at the very least. We'll grab our Sword Knight. The Poly, it might come in clutch. We might be clearing some back row. Ooh, response? I don't think they have any welcome traps. I think if they do, or if they did, we would have seen it. Karma Cannon. That's interesting. If we go Sword Knight, we miss timing. So I think we just have to chill and let them flip our guy. Wow. You can bring the Chimera. What do you mean? Explain yourself. Centurion Engine is like what? 3 Chimera, 3 Trudea, Field Spell. Yeah? Yeah? I mean, I see it. I don't know Centurion well enough to know if that would be like a full functional thing, but that sounds cool. Hey, I hope you have a great stream. Notice you took Chimera Fusion to 1. Yeah, I was looking for space for a poly engine so we could do something with the... Sorry. Thinking. They have a response. Do they have another Ash? Because that would be brutal. They have Punishment. Don't worry, I don't either. This does hurt, but should be alright. They're going to pop our back row, probably with Intis. But the idea was I wanted to try making room... Oh, Kit Kalos? That's insane. I mean, we have Ash for it, so... No mill for you. And I have my normal summon still preserved, so we can search our other Baphomet, if I'm not mistaken. We're cooked. Never mind, we had Ash. Look at that. But yeah, I wanted to make room for the Frightfur spell card. I wanted normal poly in the deck, and I wanted to try Edge Imp Chain. I wasn't sure on the ratios, and I felt that of the cards I see in my hands that I wish weren't there, Chimera Fusion is often among them. With the new cards being brought in, all being fusions, we lost 2 Chimera Fusion, but in a way, we just added in 6 more poly. You know what I mean? So I felt like we weren't hurting on fusion access. This is a very weird hand. Maxi is super annoying. Gotta go now. Bye. Have a great day, Anthony. So we are pretty tight on what we can accomplish here. But I think what we'll do is we'll Sword Knight, Tribute, we'll bring out the Birth. Birth will get us 2 cards. Do I go into a fusion summon now? We go full Chimera combo at least. Yeah. Do I go for a fusion summon? If I try to now, we give them 2 draws. I think we set the Chimera Fusion, honestly. Let's set this too, just because we don't need it in hand. We're chilling. We'll Chimera Fusion on their turn. That'll give us access to a Coatl in hand, the Sword Knight by virtue of the Baphomet, who will then get us another monster, and then we'll have the Hand Rip and End Phase. We might be okay here. I want to wait and see what they do before I fire it off. Maybe I should do it right away. They probably think this other back row is an imperm, which might make them play kind of weird. Ooh, speaking of, any thoughts on the new illusion support in Master Duel? I don't think I saw it. What was it? Okay. So, Guardian Chimera is sick. But it's gotta be... I actually think Baphomet might be the call. We block a targeting effect. I don't know how relevant that is. I think the Chimera might be better. Perhaps waiting for Guardian was stronger, honestly. But I think if we go Birth, it's pretty cool because we can actually just dump a... We can just dump a Coatl and get a Coatl in the graveyard. New pack in the shop, the White Forest cards, etc. I don't tend to look at the new packs like that closely. This is ashable. This is ashable. This is not. Okay, so now we have some options. White Forest is so cool. The only thing I know about it is that it seems to take forever at my locals to play out games. I think Coatl's got to be the send here. Then we have the targeting interaction. And for the ad, I think adding another Coatl is honestly sensible. We have access to the Apprentice. And then we want to get this off our board. I made White Forest Evil Eye. That sounds sick. How big is the White Forest engine? We'll summon out a Gazelle, and Gazelle will get nothing. But it'll be a body. The combos that they give off the same vibe. So immediately, I'm kind of experiencing a weird thing where I think 1 Chimera Fusion is too few. Which somebody probably could have told me. I'm sure people knew that, but I wanted to try. We probably will bump it back up to 2. I wonder if something comes out, or if we're good just putting it back in. It's nice, too, because going down a few more cards means we're closer to drawing Max C and other stuff like that in any given game. We're closer to drawing any 1 card with fewer cards in our main. Is the Master Duel music not on at all? Or is it muted? My bad, team. I'm not sure what's going on with that. My sound should be on, so sorry about that. There's no music, right, chat? You don't hear any, like, sound. Properties. Is this it? No. Don't mind my opponent. They're just popping off. Oh, speaking of White Forest, Centurion got some new stuff to do. Spec this card from hand. Russia. I should learn what this deck does, but I want my music audio to be working. We will just have to pull up something to listen to. My ears perk up when I see a light dark fusion or synchro monster since I'm always trying to make duality work. Chimera, the illusion beast, can swap with Diabel, Queen of the White Forest. Oh, that's interesting. Guys, when do we make Red Eyes Dark Dragoon Ogdo? I mean, we have Verte. We could just play the bricks. Is it even that good, though? Like, is that worth doing? I'll just throw on some background music. I'm not sure what's going on with my sound. Did they negate my guy? Or am I just not getting... Okay. It's an Omni negate for free. Do I hit this? Or do I wait? Are they going to make a Crimson Dragon still? Because they haven't used Trudea yet. I just don't know if they can chain block its effects. But I think the search... I think I've just got to let that through. But honestly, all it does is give Tenpai something to do going first. Is Tenpai running it? That's funny. We're going battle phase with this. I mean, that makes sense. Turn off our interruptions. The good news is we do live, and we have a decent number of starters to work with. If you take Mad Matt's idea for Dragoon, you can find a very flimsy excuse to run Summon Skull and Archfiend's Manifestation in Chimera. That does sound sick. Desktop audio. Is the meter at 0? Team, can somebody help me? There's no music playing, is there? Like, no Master Duel music or desktop audio music going? Or is it just that it's not showing? And I'm just playing two sources now. They have so much. It's so sad that every Summon Skull retrain is trash. Especially when Summon... Well, the new one's good. Also, no music. Thank you. No sound effects either. Yeah, what's going on with that? Huh, funky. I don't know what's up with that. Let's add back our Chimera Fusion. I wonder if it'd be worth resetting the stream. I really don't want to do that. They have a response to this. Okay. That might fix it. We'll see. Anyway. They allowed that back. We probably just want to put a Chimera on the board, but going into like a Snake Rain line could be good because we have access to a live pollutant virus. Day has resetting stream. Maybe. We don't need the Apprentice. Let's drop it. Since Coatl gets us Sword Knight access. He's getting milk just like my dad. Bam, bam, bam. We could go for the Ogdoadic, but I think it's good to get kind of the core guys. It's really nice having the Daybreak here. And now we can just go into like link plays. This dude protects the back row. And this guy protects nobody. Yeah, let's do it. I wonder if I put in head. Hang on. Do I need to wear headphones? That would be such a weird issue. We'll see. Maybe I can fix it. Audio render. Is my mic working? I think it's just my computer's having trouble. Imperm here is so funny. Let's go. I need to turn back on manual card positioning. Reframing is nasty there. Oh, wait. You fool. I still get what I want. We have 1, 2. I think the strike is probably the right pick for now. Sorry, chat. I think my computer is just having audio issues. We do have access to Daybreak as well. So, as well as our normal summon. Let's go for this. Pick up. We could go Sword Knight. I guess it must be. Oh, and one of Centurion Phalanx should be in that Centurion engine. Put me together a Centurion engine. We can mess with it. I'd definitely be down. I just have to. You'd think I'd know what the cards do since we play against them all the time, but. Someone spell trap, spec 1 level 7 or lower tuner from your deck, extra, or banishment. This thing's crazy. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for coming, Manajaku. Hope you're having a great day. I'm having audio issues, so it's a bad stream to pop into, but it's fine. We're fine. Depending on that back row, we could just have lethal here too. That's what's kind of... Wasn't this an imperm column? I guess it fizzled because it was against nothing. So we'll go you. Okay, this is annoying a little bit, because if we had been able to search a Chimera Fusion, we would be in business right now. We can get something back. I guess it should just be you, because you'll search an illusion for us as well. And then go for the hand rip. Drop their less card into their hand if they don't do it for us. Anyone when they see me text in decklist chat. We won't use our Neff. They are going to use this now. We're not Oh, okay. I mean, it's just got to be the stun here, right? Like, that's why we put this thing on the board. I don't know why they waited till we had an answer. And they sent their set card. Yeah. We're chilling. We're vibing. Bring this out. I wish we had fusion access. I don't think we can get it. Let's pick this up. Use this effect. Search out another illusion. Pick up this. We're thinning. Now, we do have access to Neff and Daybreak. Can I take them down this turn? I don't know what their last card is, but if it's not Ash, they would have used it by now. I think we could go like Echidna. Zero somebody out. We have a lot of illusions too in circulation. I think we use this, get our Neff back. It is kind of scary not having a Chimera, but we're going to get one back. So we'll put this on the board. Use it to bring back a Chimera, I think. Just so we have one out for the interaction. We've got to leave the other in the graveyard just in case. Summon you. And then we can go 4. I mean, we go like link to 0 that. Yeah, I think we got lethal. Pretty sure. Link 2. Is Centurion Strike and Chimera in Master Duel? I'm not familiar with that card. Let's 0 this thing. We will link off these 2. Probably could have done this more simply, to be honest. But we're living. We're having a blast. Put this back. Summon this. We actually can't summon the Neff because obviously then we're locked out of our guy. We'll go access using these guards. Please check next turn. I'll just do this. Like, do you see the card you want here? We're using Gargoyle to bring it out. Doesn't matter. I don't know why they did that. So, if we attack... Oh, it's so close. So close. We just clear, I guess. So we'll go Dark. Clear this. Strike, okay. Ooh, now we can get this back. Sure. No reason not to. Are you American? Don't mind the timer, by the way. Timer's not real. Clear this. And we just battle phase it. Clear this. Missed out on damage, but it's fine because it's not lethal. Yeah, we got him. Bro is American. I think. Oh, me? Blitz? Yeah. I am in the US. One of the countries of all time. My wife just got a tattoo today. I just lost viewers. Bro is bacon blooded. You ask me if I'm American. I say yes. 3 people leave. I respect that. I understand. Can we make zombie Ogdoadic a thing? I was literally editing together a thing about you, Mandrew, before the stream started, but it's been a little while since I edited a video, so I was struggling, but I'm gonna get back to it after the stream today. This hand is weird. Also, forgot to put in another Chimera fusion. Those three are Puerto Rican, and remembering they're not a state. Uh-oh. Get Jam on call. He can make Vampire Ogdo. Man. Oh! We have a Stun Enjoyer. We have a Boomer opponent. Masterpiece in the house. Is this thing a quick effect? Yeah, banish. Target 1 card in the field, destroy it. Card's busted. Card's broken. Master. Sorry again about the music, by the way. I have no idea why I have no like music, but the mic is working. It's very strange. Oh! This is their board. Erupt. While those monsters accept tribute summon monsters and summon limit. How charming. We'll go Nunu. They're gonna use their Dynamite Knight. The good news is we can get a hold of a fusion for their turn. I think we'll put the Neff in the graveyard. I say that. We actually can't, can we? Negate the effects of all face-up monsters while those monsters are face-up on the field, except tribute summon monsters. Oh, hello, Masterpiece. I always thought his wing here was part of his forehead. I didn't know his head was so small. You see what I'm saying? I thought this giant thing was part of his face. We can go... Effects negated. I mean, sure. On the field, huh? I think we just gotta set pass. We just gotta chill. You bet your sweet bippy I am. Yeah, I was born and raised in the USA. I was gonna tell this story. I totally forgot. I went to locals last night. I had a really good time, but a friend was gonna lend me some cards, and he totally forgot. I was missing 6 cards, so I was missing 3 Coatl, 3 Sword Knight, and I didn't have any spare cards really. So I took out the 3 Apprentice, and I just had to kind of make do. That's an excellent pickup. That card might actually mean something. I actually don't know how this would work. If I Sword Knight, will it work? Will I get the summon? I guess it's kind of pointless. Burfs are both in our hand. Let's put this down at the risk of letting them search more trap cards. Which I honestly don't know if it matters if they search more traps while their back row is totally full. Sorry. Did I see count the number? No, just up to the number. Just negate my back row with this thing? This looks cool. Well, we can still get Neff back off of this. But it doesn't really do anything. I don't have any, like, really... You could say your friend's support at your locals turned out to be an illusion. Round 1, I beat a Ryziel guy, though, and he was not happy. How do I get out of this? This is negated. I'm tempted to use it. I'm gonna use it anyway. Put this in the graveyard. Targeting this. It's gonna fail, but then we can go for our Neff, whose attack points are way too low to do anything. Negate the effects of all face-up monsters while those monsters during the end phase if you control no tribute system. Okay. I mean, if we pass on this, we take 5,000 damage and don't die. I think we're chilling. I think we're big chilling. Let's hold out one more turn. I think we just got stunned to death, which feels bad, but... I'm so sad about my audio. What is going on with that? So weird. How do we win next turn? I mean, we can make a Guardian Chimera if we pull a fusion off the top. And then we can use that to clear the tribute summon monster. And then we have monster effects live. I think bro just top decked into lethal though. Never mind, he's out of guys. And the only good stun is the runic pile I run. This is trash. Oh. No, we're so dead. Actually, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We live. Even though they have 60-50 damage. Check this out. We're going to send. No, it's not going to work. I mean, Night Sword will still save us, though. Yeah, it's got to be Night Sword. For a sec, I thought that Neff would, like, on res be able to come back, but Neff wasn't in the grave to see Night Sword hit the graveyard. We bring this back. How come Americans will eat a bacon wrapped burger deep fried in butter and drink a gallon of Coke with an ice cream ball in, but refuse to taste the meat of a healthy frog made by God? I don't tend to like really heavy American style cuisine like that. Like we did a I'm so dead. We did a fast food tier list on stream and I got roasted because I said like KFC and Culver's are F tier. My mom is Korean, so I grew up eating a lot of not like cheese and bacon. We need to add in another Chimera Fusion. Bonk. What do I want to take out, if anything? If anything. All this feels pretty good, to be honest. I think we ball. I think we stay like this. I'm too broke for any fast food. I think fast food is why most of my friends stay broke, is they just waste all their money on feeling like garbage. Yeah, I'm not even hearing like the error sound in Windows. McDonald's salads have more calories than a bag of chips. Is that true? Are you just joking or is that for real? Because that's so funny if that's the case. Also, Filipino mama kept me on straight rice. Yeah, white rice mixed with like stir fried veggies. You can't go wrong. It's hard to beat that. True, look it up. I'm used to people like my own moderator lying to me. This hand is interesting. It goes pretty hard, sort of. We can get a hold of our other chain and our other patchwork, which is nice. And then Nunu in combination with chain can just become a rank 4 into King of the Pharaoh, which is also pretty sick. Yeah, I don't hate this. We have Called By. We have Chimera Fusion access. Immediately getting punished having the second Chimera Fusion. He's lying. Code has never spoken untrue word. Ooh. Starting with a Foolish on 40 cards. That's interesting. Is it just tier limit? No. Am I dead? I don't have anything to stop this, chat. Do I just lose? I just die to this, don't I? It's a 1 card FTK. I've got to look it up. Gimmick, puppet, FTK. You're cooked? I can't believe that. Also, good to see you, Al. I can't believe it. Sick of the propaganda saying rice is good for you. It ain't. Yeah, it's good for you. I come into stream to see bro dying to Barbie dolls at 3 a.m. Jam, go to bed. You gotta sleep. It's bad for you. Cattle Scream. That's such a cool name. This is a cool card. Too bad they made it FTK garbage. What did they think would happen? You know? What did they expect? Do we stick it out? Dragon says stick it out. He's not here, but I think in his spirit, we just wait and see if they mess it up. My boy, rice is just straight up a grain. Yeah, but it's... Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! We got waifus, big sword guy, and dragons. I've been, like, really watching what I'm eating lately, and at least for, like, weight gain, what you eat, in my opinion, is much less important than how much you're eating. Like, I was able to start losing weight by just, like, portion control. Let's bet it tell me wheat unhealthy as well. Read earlier comment, you missed it. Da, 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 da. I love being FTK'd. I'm not going to bed at 6 p.m. Okay. You scared me. It is 5:37 p.m. over here. I'm losing to Five Nights at Freddy's. This sucks. How does my mic sound, by the way? Is it peaky or does it sound good? Am I loud enough? Like audible? Burn. I swear. It's 3:40 in the morning. Is it actually mad? Are you serious? I don't like how many of their cards are just like horse face butt mannequin. Like that's such a It's less cool when there are so many of them, you know? Sounds good. Thank you. I appreciate you checking. No, we in the same time zone. Okay, God. It's possible you and I could crash into each other on the highway. We live in the same time zone. Yeah, I'm out of here. I don't want to sit through this anymore. This is boring. This sucks. Why? Why? Why FTK allowed? You know? Is this something I need to be like planning for? Just getting FTK'd? Really? I mean, maybe it's my fault. I don't run that many go second cards right now. We're playing a lot of gas, but I feel like I shouldn't be killed. Oh, it's Tenpai now. I don't think FTKs should just be a thing. Like I think any FTKs should get patched out ASAP. I just don't think it's a reasonable thing to have in the game. Thrust is really nice, especially if Curse hits the board. But for me, my body doesn't handle fructose well. Oh, I see. Okay. I am a little torn on what to do here. I kind of want to tribute summon the Berfomet, but I think we're better off trying to bait some interactions. And I think, honestly, Ash might be stronger than Thrust in this instance. So we're going to drop that. Go for this. Try to search a Coatl and see what they do about it. If that Ash was their one interaction, they wasted it on the Ogdo part of our deck, which is funny, but sad for them. Pick this up. We probably want to use this. Get that Burf out of the deck. It's unfortunate to open one, but what do you do? Oh, we will not Ash that. Add. Yeah, having the double Chimera Fusion rather is going to be huge, I think. I just don't know that you need 3. Maybe I'll go back. You know, it seems like you could probably get away with fewer. So we'll go on field, in hand. Put this on the board. We don't need to sequence for Ash, so we can do it the easy way. Bam, bam. Thanks for hanging out, everybody, by the way. Target our Sword Knight, get it back for next turn. Put that on the board. Get our hand rip. Have you added Diabells to the deck list? I have not. I don't know what that card does. I assume it's good in Chimera, though, if you're telling me about it. Pick this back up. What does Diabells add? Like, how do we access it and everything? Go Chimera Fusion. And we'll just go for this guy. So we'll go you to the graveyard. The Nightmare Apprentice free body is so helpful. And here we get to dump. We could do kind of cool stuff and dump Chain. Oh, it's anti-spell frag on legs. Oh, that's gross. If we dump Chain, we get access to Poly. Is that worth more than... Honestly, it makes me want to cut the barrier statue a little bit. Because if we dump that, we get Patchwork. Patchwork gets us Polymerization. Polymerization nets us a draw and a Magnum. Or we could go into like a Dragostapelia. Honestly, that's pretty good too. But I like the draw and pop. I kind of think we go for that. Just like a more... hello? Hand her field to the graveyard. No! I'm so dummy dumb. We resolve our Chimera, rip a card. It is Sangun. Ash would have been good for that, unironically. And it works in Chimera because it's an illusion monster. Oh, how do you summon? Of course, they had second summoning. That's crazy. If they have called by for this, that'll be so weird. They don't. They don't. Yeah, we can probably find room for that, though. It sucks that we have the Burf in hand here. Go for the Gazelle. Because, yeah, Gazelle could pick up. We won't block our own Gazelle. Get our fusion. They're going for a search. But this is unaffected by my stuff, so I gotta be careful I don't just, like, screw it up by being really dumb. Got a Chundra ad. Are we dead? We would have been fine if I dumped the right thing, but I didn't, and now I have regrets in my life. Also, okay, I was like, why didn't I set this? No, I just got it back. Sorry. Focusing on a lot of things. They have Chundra. Can they do anything with that? I mean, I say that. It's Chundra. Obviously, they can do things with it, but. Add a Tenpai. Do I Ash here? Because if they go Pydra, do I just save the Ash for the Kaimen? That's what I'm wondering. If you had Diabells here, he couldn't have used the field spell. I'll read the card in the meantime. Diabells. Is this an expensive card? TCG player. Let's see how much this would cost me if I wanted one. Oh, $25. Honestly, I've paid more than... Oh, it was an $8 card back in October. This is so tragic. We've got Genroku. I can revive something here. I don't want to, though, so I'm not gonna. We can on our... Oh. Oh, no. You can get a $10 Diabells. That's not bad. Wait, can so... How do we get this on board, though? Is it by reviving with Baphomet? Could I have ashed the Genroku there? Since it wasn't on board anymore? I don't know. I don't know. I don't play Chimera. You just know it goes in. Yeah, honestly, maybe that should replace the barrier statue. I've lost to Chimera Diabells once. I think that sounds solid. Anti-spell sounds really strong against a wider array of decks. Totally turns off a lot of the board breakers from Tenpai, which would be nice. We've got Chundra. So we're in a position now. They don't have Fadra access as is. What did we... Oh, I mean, they have the Kaimen. I say that. So we... Oh. That's not good. Yep, that's bad. End of main. Yeah, the good news is we can block the Kaimen, which I think is their only way to really push in. So let's use this. We can bring out an illusion monster here, which will be a proper blocker. They have Crow. That's annoying, but doesn't really change anything, to be honest. Battle phase. No, I can't use cards now, can I? Oh, this sucks. That sucks so much. They summoned that out to revive something. Wow. That's such a bummer. Yeah, we just die now. Can't do anything about it. Love Tenpai. Thank God that deck got killed. Absolutely deserved. Gotta head out. Hoping you don't have to butt heads with Tenpai many more times. Thanks for hanging. Have a good one. Diabells. Okay. Is in either player's graveyard. You can spec this card from your hand. That's very funny. Is this the same character as Diabellstar? Your opponent must set spell trap cards before activating them. If a spell trap becomes set while this card is in the monster zone, you can target one card you control, one card your opponent controls, destroy them. That's very strong. Let's try that out for a little while. Let's take out the barrier statue and we'll craft a Diabells. I barely had enough for that. No, this is Diabellstar's rival. I haven't the slightest idea about the lore. It's just weird that they have such similar names to me. Is it because they're rivals that they have similar names? Update the list. Also, I watched, it just made me think about it. I watched Look Back, the Tatsuki Fujimoto movie that's on Amazon right now. It was fun. I liked it a lot. I really like how short it is. It's really nice to have something. How many Diabell people are there? It's Tenpai again. It's really nice to have a movie just wrap up in a reasonable amount of time, you know? I don't know all the lore, but I know that they're fated to die if the other is alive. Oh, I see. Interesting hand. I think we start Nunu and see where we go from there. I could see Lily being the right play to start, but I like this, because this way we can put Neff in the graveyard. Yeah, I like this. Neff or... Yeah, Neff plus Lily is full combo if they stun the Nunu here. Or the Berfomet, I should say. Because we go Berfomet Tribute Summon, try to get into our... Oh, well, actually. We'll see. This could get rough. At the very least, we can set up... Oh, Imperm anyway, so... It was negated. Which means I can access my extra deck. So let's go Water Lily. Do they have Ash for this? They do. Neff can come back, but it doesn't mean anything. I mean, we do it, but it doesn't really help. Bring this out. We had a couple ways to play this. Like, I could have... I don't... And now we're reptile locked, yeah. Can't even use the Lizardos because I have nothing reptile to banish. We just pass on this. Yikes. If that had been a Serpent Strike, we would have been in a lot better shape. Makes me want to swap it. We're literally dead to one card. Oh, Tenpai, how I adore you. Never change. So happy. The ban list. A-tier ban list. What did I call it before? I said it was good? No, it was perfect. Get this out of my life. I was going to say, can I win a coin flip? But it kind of doesn't matter. Well, now it does. That's 3 lost in a row. Maxi Ash does feel good, though. This hand is so bad. I'm happy I didn't shotgun that Maxi. He called it good and then proceeded to cry. He never got to play Snake Eye Ogdoadic at locals. Wow. Set 5, though. Curse. Wow, that's exactly what I was hoping for. You always know what I need, Master Duel. I'm thinking a Guardian Chimera has got to be the play. They can't target my Guardian if I do that. It just feels so bad. Let's... Do I care more about blocking a welcome? I think it's gotta be, right? Time for Labyrinth Gaming. Let's do this. They have nothing to hit. Poly is nice being in the deck because at least we have this option. We have... Oh, it's Dynamorphia. Yeah, Happy Eyevash. Same idea. Slicer, Ogdo, Labyrinth, when? Oh, Slifer, right. Slifer, Ogdo. There is no monster that you can special summon? Oh, I'm so dummy dumb. What is wrong with me? I used one of my monsters. That's how fusion and summoning works. You need 3 for a Guardian Chimera. Did you know that? Trap Trick. Are you serious? Did you just iron? Was that just to pop my gut? Wait, why did you do that? What? We win! They scoop out of shame. They don't know. They don't realize I'm the one who should have shame scooped. Yeah, Ogdo definitely won't be in that mix, but I would like to at some point try a lab branded thing. Lab branded Slifer specifically, I should say. Revive Sky got in there. Finally, let's go first. I should be playing for gems the Duelist Cup, but I want to hit Master really bad. I want that more than the gems, I think. Yeah, that way you can access your Revive Sky God via Lab, and then access your Slifer Engrave via Branded Fusion, because you can dump it from deck and then revive it with Revive Sky God. This is a good little setup. I think we'll lead with Gazelle. Also, starting with Strike means we can actually access the Chimera line later in this turn. Ash has to hit that. Too bad they changed it. Strike won't get the extra send. They don't even realize they're playing around that part. They scoop to an Ash Blossom on their Max C. We take those. What were they on even? I have no idea. Oh, Yubel with the Dragoon. Do you guys think Centurion Ogdo needs Stag and Coils? I don't think Stag. Do they have fire monsters? If they do, then probably Coils. I feel... Oh, okay. This is weird. I like the Coatl lead. It loses to Droll the worst, but plays into Ash the best. So we can add Sword Knight. Now they know we have Sword Knight. Let's go Naya and see what they do. They do have a response of some kind. Go Curse. Summon Sword Knight. Either way, they Ash and it hurts pretty bad. So I... Oh, Maxi. Okay. So no Stag and Coils. Appreciate the input. Yeah. Put down the Burf. They're going to get the 1 draw. Pick up the Fusion. Is it worth... I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we just... Goose formation, set, and pass. Abystial. Okay. Sure. It's sad that we don't have a... Oh, no, we have Coatl. We're fine. Yeah. This is really big, which is annoying. Maybe it would have been worth... I don't know. Why would you put that in that column? That was crazy placement. We'll wait a little bit. I need to put a Chimera on the board, but I don't want them to just go battle phase necessarily. But if they do, I live at the very least with 2 starters in hand. Of course we open this. How is this an illusion, by the way? Ogdoadic, hello Kato, good to see you. We have a Barone in the house. Okay. It is now time. Ooh, this gets really weird. Because if they... They can just battle phase with the Barone. I think we wait just a sec and see what they do. I'm tempted to just, like, Chimera Fusion and then Imperm the Barone. We have a Lubellion as well. Because that kind of forces a battle phase. They're going to get regained here. Or, I'm sorry, just another Bestial here. I mean, they have the Magnemite. These is a dark. I want to do things. I want to live. I mean, the good news is we have a Sword Knight in hand. They can bring back the Lubellion. Let's chill for a sec. Because instead of going for a Chimera, we could just go for a Guardian Chimera. Any good level 8 or 12 synchros y'all got for suggestions? I think Crimson Dragon really is like the best one, right? So, I kind of like killing the Lubellion here. It looks like they're just on some kind of like Dragon Bestial control. We have Barone. We're going to negate the Barone. Because now this Lubellion can't come back again. Each effect. Hit that. Yeah, we make this. We pop this guy. We draw 2 cards. Or we make, like, this guy send a card. It just doesn't do anything. I think it's got to be Guardian Chimera. So we'll use this, get it out of our hand. And this, because we've got still a Burf in deck. Put this on the board. Stardust, Sifra, Divine Dragon. It has protection and a negate. So we'll go like this. Like this. Ooh. Hello. Yeah, immediately very nice. This. That was the wrong chain order, though. I should have done it with the Guardian Chimera protected from Ash, but it's fine. Popping the Lubellion. Burf getting out. The Diabels. Nice animation. I already got Blazar. I don't think I need Cipher, but I'll think about it. And then we get to add a card from deck to hand. Let's pick up the Apprentice, because it lets us ditch the chains we draw off of the Patchwork. It really depends on what they have in their hand. I feel like we've done pretty well so far. Wiver Burster. They make... Right, Striker. Honestly, level 8s are more preferred. Yeah, level 8s are really strong. There are so many good options. Boot Sector to hand. Does Boot Sector revive from grave? No. Right. There's Collapse Serpent. These guys are unlimited. That's wild. Draco Berserker is so cool. I love Draco Berserker. Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Oh, and while we have the Diabels up, they can't just willy-nilly use their Boot Sector, even if they want to. Romulus. They're going to have to go battle phase to clear this thing. Talent also... Wow. Really? You're going to set a card? If we go Diabels here, we could pop Barone and Guardian Chimera. Do I think that's Ravine? Probably not. It's not. I see. So it's not anti-spell. It just forces them to set. Omega. Crimson Blader. That's funny. Pisty. Not the right arrows. Oh, they just make the striker? Oh, I see. That was cool. This isn't proper anti-spell because then they can just activate them after setting, right? I actually didn't know they could just activate it. My bad. No, I should have read the card closer. I didn't realize. I was like, oh yeah, it's similar to the other thing. It's still fine. Like we're still kind of okay. My biggest suggestion: Chaos Archfiend. Who is that? Also, thanks for hanging, everybody. I appreciate it. Having a blast. Chaos Archfiend is sick. I want to play him in Sealed. He sounds fun. Scarlet for board wipe. Boral End is on the table. I hope they set this. Oh, Verte. We're like super dead, aren't we? My only saving grace is that I have some bodies on board, but they're not going to last. Okay, you're on to peak. Dragoon. Pop. Oh, sorry? Dead, wow. I mean, they maxed us, right? What am I supposed to do into that? You gotta love that card. How it just makes games suck. Alright, Jam. Scarlight, Berserker, or Omega. I don't feel like Scarlight is in the same caliber as Berserker or Omega, to be honest. As much as I love Scarlight, it's one of my playmats I bring to locals. I think the problem with it is it just wipes your own board. I feel like Berserker is as much a board wipe as Scarlight because of the double attack, but it also has an effect. Berserker it is. Let's go Nunu because we have level 4s should we need. Neff is so nice to get there. Kawaddle. Pick up the Sword Knight. This does require our normal summon to do. If we bring back... Let's do our Ogdo combo. Use this, revive Neff. Neff revive Kawaddle. Yeah. Send this to the graveyard. Try and bring this back. Very good. Yeah, let's go for our Ogdo stuff first. This just revives anything, which is super nice. They're not going to know what hit them. Bring back our Night Sword for the flex. Okay, we do see Valor. That is good news. They have something else, too. Strike will get us Ascend. We'll get rid of... probably just Ogdibus, just to get it out of the deck into the graveyard. We have access to the Nunu. This got hit. Nunu. I think it's got to be Sword Knight next. And then from there, we panic properly. Bring out the Burf. Yep, something else for this too. No? Okay. Grab. This is good news because it kind of puts us into a space where we can get away with some stuff. Maybe... Well, maybe not. I was going to say maybe I should have sent Naya, but we've already used the Serpent Strike revive, so it's not like we could have brought the Naya back with it anyway. So we'll go Ashable. I mean, I don't think this last pair of activations matters. A guaranteed, I say guaranteed, you know what I mean. a consistent chain 3 is such a funny thing to have. Imperm on the Chimera is sad. Coatl can block it. I think we're gonna, because that just causes them to rip one. I think they didn't realize that. Or they just wanted to force the Coatl, but we're gonna get one back into circulation, most likely. So, bring this out. We're gonna rip them to 3 cards going into their turn. So here, this just searches illusions. I see no reason to go like, or not to go like Nightmare Apprentice, summon, search the Diabels, get it to the graveyard. Honestly, actually, no. We can get that to the graveyard using our other guy. Yeah, they just scoop here. Yeah, they had no idea. Clueless. Look at how fun the game is when Maxi isn't here just ruining things. I don't think I like this Snowman Eater mate very much. It's just, I don't know. Oh, I really like the Eureka mate base, though. That's cool. Thrust going second with Imperm. This feels really strong. Plus 2 starters, and the chain being a great way to extend using that Snake Rain. What an awesome discard. We haven't gotten to see this engine thrive yet, but we're not running at like super high numbers. It is Yubel, so this is going to be rough. Imperm will help greatly, though, in outing the Phantom. I think we just have to hold all our stuff. I don't think we use our cards during their turn. Like, they already have a Phantom established. I guess maybe the Unchained access would be worth halting, but even then... Like, this we definitely don't care about. Oh, maybe I do, because now the FX normal summon go into the Yama, is it? The Link 2 Unchained guy. Oh, Artifact Dagda. That's gross. They're just going to pass on this, I bet. Okay, so when an effect of another card on the field is activated, set 1 artifact from your hand or deck to your spell and trap zone as a spell, but destroy it during your opponent's next end phase. During your opponent's turn, if this link summon card is destroyed, you can spec 1 artifact monster from grave in defense position. Okay, so they're going to pop their own Dagda during my turn. To stop Scythe. Artifact? Okay, what are they bringing back from your graveyard? They're going to bring back one of these idiots. I think we just have to stun the Dagda here. I really don't want them Scythe locking me. Even though we have main deck answers, I don't think 1 Ogdoadic is good enough to break through whatever they end on this turn. Like, whatever they get back here seems so inconsequential to me. Hey, this is Exel. Good to see you. Thanks for coming out. This was weird. How did they make this Yubel? They just had Yubel and an X. They've had so many Beckoning Beasts in rotation. We're using the Spirit. Here's the Yama. Maybe I was too trigger happy. God, limit on Yubel makes so much sense too. TCG is so based. I love that last list. Because now, in TCG, they wouldn't be able to make another Phantom using their Phantom. They'd have to actually care about their monster. Oh, I see. I see. They go into the Unchained stuff and use that to pop their Dagda. You can't make Phantom with Phantom. Can you not? Phantom of Yubel? One Yubel monster? Why can you not? It can't. Oh, I see. It can't be used as fusion material. Where does it say that? Oh, I see. Cannot be used as fusion material. My bad. Is that even a fusion material? It just says you summon it by shuffling the above cards. It doesn't say fusion summoned. I I feel like you should be able to. It doesn't say fusion summon this card. It just says special summon this card. Must be special summoned from extra deck by shuffling the above cards from your hand, field, and or graveyard into the extra deck. Cannot be used as fusion material. It's not a fusion summon, so yes, you can Phantom for Phantom. I thought you... Yeah, I thought so. That's not a fusion summon. I was very confused. I'm pretty sure you can. I'll look it up. Is Phantom of Yubel a fusion summon? Also, don't check deck lists, Deha. Why? I've never seen someone make Phantom with Phantom. You cannot use Phantom to return monsters. Okay, no, it looks like they are fusion materials. It's just not worded in a way where I would have understood that. Is their board anything right now? It doesn't look like it is. Not gonna lie. Let's go Snake Rain. We'll drop the chain. If they don't respond... Okay, we've got Dagda here. Ooh, okay. I don't think they can pop this, though. Yo, this board sucks. So no, you were right, Jam. My bad. I created the monstrosity, Deha. So we set a Scythe. We knew that was coming. We'll go for these guys. We can also... Okay, so on res we'll chain. Right, because it's not a quick effect. Their board is actual trash. We'll add our patchwork. We'll see if we get drolled here. If we do, I'm sad. We don't. I kind of want to thrust... What do I even, like, need? Do they have any way of popping their Scythe right now? I don't think so, right? They have no way of doing it. Wait, Scythe is legal? Yeah, Master Duel's weird. Master Duel's weird. It's legal and nobody cares. Add these cards. So our other patchwork is dead, but that's fine. I think we'll just go for Ogdoadic stuff and see what happens. It does a ton of nothing. Max C is brutal for being their last card. Wow, that sucks. I mean... I think we just go for the kill. Because our Chimera stuff's actually pretty safe from interruption. Let's go Thrust now. We'll pick up a talent from our deck. We won't set it, and we'll hold it for a little while, and we'll use it to read their hand a little later. But I think what we do here is we just Tribute Summon the Birth. We'll use its effect. We have a Poly as well, so we can hard make some other stuff. We have 3 fusion summons accessible this turn. So let's go for... Because what we can do... Let's go... This guy's cool because it's just a beast and a fiend. So if we poly these two... Yeah, let's do that. Poly these two. We don't get the effect again, but we don't need it again. I mean, Guardian Chimera is not horrible even, but let's go into... Actually, Burf is probably better to start here. Yeah, let's go Burf. So we'll go this. let's get this to the graveyard. It doesn't really matter how we do it, just that we do it. So we will activate our Burf. We'll send just the Diabells, I think, just to get it out of the deck. Actually, probably better to do this. Even though we'll search it, let's do this. And then we'll go for Chimera Fusion. And here we'll go... Oh, I have no illusion. Into this guy next. So we'll go... Yeah, into you, and we'll use the Baphomet and the Gazelle, neither of whom we have used for their effects yet. So this will result in a couple illusion monsters for us. Add, rip, summon. Probably actually could have done this even better, honestly. Because if we had gone... We should have sent a Nightmare Apprentice to the graveyard, because then we could revive it for another illusion. So here we'll pick up this, which will get us another illusion card, because here we'll go Tribute, Summon Gazelle. Gazelle, search an illusion. Because the thing is, it kind of doesn't matter if they have a hand trap anymore. Oh, duh. Gazelle doesn't search illusions. That's when he's fusion summoned with. My bad. We'll just add... It doesn't really matter. We'll add Chimera Fusion. I still can't believe this used to be Hand Rip Turbo. Yeah, this started in a very different place than its ending. Let's pick back up the Chimera Fusion. This started as like a total gimmick, and it's now something I just think is really fun to play. We'll summon this out, ditching this card. This will get us 2 illusions, so we'll have a 3-mat big Chimera. This search does matter, so maybe this would have been worth talenting for. Okay. But it should still be okay. Honestly. And now we're going to go into our last fusion summon for the turn. So I think we're just going to honestly steal a monster from their board. I think we just take this. And we fusion summon into this guy using this and this. He'll get 2 swings, and then we'll just finish with the rest of our monsters. And none of the cards they have in hand matter. So hit. Effect. Make 0. Hit. We'll go in with this. And we finish them with a Dagda? Or will they get a revive? Oh, have I messed up? They can they can destroy their scythe here. Is that what's happening? Guys, while I was deck building, I was getting stressed because the total main deck size wasn't a rounded number. Oh, and here they can spec an Unchained from their deck. So I attacked in a suboptimal order here. I saw 56 and instantly cut a Forbidden Droplet. You can play non-increments of 5. I think I lose now, by the way. I think I just let them survive. I should have stolen the Unchained monster, shouldn't I? This is a big misplay. Well, maybe not, because, yeah, this was bad, because this let them set the card that this guy is popping. Yeah, this was a mistake. Scythe. Scythe doesn't matter here, though. Increments of 5 are necessary. I don't know why. Let's get rid of this thing. Main 2. That's unfortunate. Can I do anything with my Ogdos? We're still under Max C is the thing. I think we just chill and pass. We will hand rip 1. Samsara is not a bad card to take. We might just be okay. We've still got access to Sword Knight, Coatl, Engrave. We have our Gazelle, or our Chimera, which we can use to summon something out. It really depends. Called by. Honestly, a perfect card for them to lead with. Diabells would have turned this off. But actually, it's good, because if we had used Diabells first... Anyway, when you're done with this duel, please look at deck list, because I had no idea what I was doing. Yeah, we have to use this. And here we'll summon... Oh, I didn't even put Diabells out. That sucks. Both our Chimera Fusions are in circulation. So I guess we'll just go Apprentice so that we can search the Diabells at the very least. I just popped into the decklist channel. I did not approve this. Do not. I like the little D becoming the tradition for the face card of the deck. A targeting effect, you say? I could have played that last turn better, by the way. Sorry about that, chat. I definitely could have. You said it'd be cool. This doesn't even look that unhinged. I don't think we need the Coatl, though. I think Centurion should be the half handling the synchro summoning. I don't think you should have Ogdo doing both jobs. Or at the very least, it shouldn't be two Coatl, probably. Double Imperm is also weird. Aaron is weird. In a combo deck like this, I think Aaron misses the mark. I don't want to allow this, even though they don't have the Yama anymore. I just don't want them popping stuff, and I don't think we'll have that many opportunities to actually use that. So let's pick up the Diabells here. Aaron is here to be a level 8. Is that necessary? I guess I see it, like 8 plus. Shouldn't it be Amnesia? Because then if you have Amnesia down and Coatl in hand, you can make Crimson Dragon. Like, wouldn't that be better? I actually like that idea. That is cool. We have Phantom, which is really annoying. Because now we can't use monster effects. Am I dead? Like, do we just lose from here because I threw against the Unchained cards because I don't know how to read? That would be sincerely depressing. 2 Coatl since Mamba does nothing for the deck. Yeah, but you don't run Mamba and Coatl so that you have 2. You run them because they have different jobs. Like, the number isn't the important part. You would run one if they both had the same role, you would play one of them. But because they don't, you don't. Like, I actually think Coatl should be cut because of Mamba in most builds. I think the synchro access is less valuable than the dump Mamba provides. Listen, Deha, the first time I came to stream, you said, never use Amnesia or Aaron. I still think that's true, but I also probably would have told you not to use the chicanery you've got going on now. Do I use Sword Knight here? I think I do, just because there's a chance Chimera saves us. We'll see. Yep, they stopped the Sword Knight. I just assumed it was a body. No, it's for synchro access. What does Mamba do? What do you mean, what does Mamba do? Mamba also helps you play through Nib, because Mamba plus Night Sword equals full combo through Nibiru, as long as they nib after you Daybreak. And not like too late, I mean, but if they nib right after you Daybreak, you just play through it, no problem. They're going to get Pain access here, which I really don't like. This is both their Phantom in the graveyard. They have 2 Yubel monsters on the board, which means I'm taking 62 from my Chimera, but if they do that, they'll have both their U-Bells negated, which is awesome for me. End phase. They pass. Tribute one of their destroy this card. Oh my god. We won anyway. Get boarded. Let's go. Okay, taking a quick bathroom break. Leave a like for bathroom break. 1 sec. Thanks for chilling. I'm back. Let's go. That was probably so quiet. Sorry. You haven't explained these cards to me once, Deha. Don't blame me. Oh, don't even get me started. Don't make me link the video. You know what the video is. We're going second. Can I just get back to Diamond 2? That's all I want. I'm less hot on Diabells immediately. I kind of wish this was the barrier statue again. It wouldn't have made a difference in the last couple duels, but... Oh. We're doing Isolde things. Okay. I'm getting Aqua Dolphined? And it's gonna work, because they're gonna rip my Nunu. It's a good thing our hand is resilient to this kind of thing. Remember when this was the meta? When people were playing this stuff? Yeah, bye-bye Nunu. The 500 burn. He's gonna stall till time, and I'm gonna have to call on slow play. Have we been losing due to not having enough go second cards, or has it been more bricking lately? Because if it's bricking, we should probably bump back up to 60, honestly. I just wanted to test it, but it does feel like 60 might be better, doesn't it? I'm so sad about the music. Having background music makes such a difference. I feel like it's probably so. Just watch this with a video. Put on like whatever music you would like. Don't have to worry about copyright. I'm doing you a favor. I'd say a bit of both. She is cool looking though. I wish the Barrier statue looked this cool. Even if I do like its little demon face. Phoenix Gearblade. Okay. Coming back to the hand. I'm not going to read any of this stuff. Yeah. I feel like it's been. I don't know. I feel like we've had like some rough games too where we have like two starters and they just double hand trap us. And it's just really hard to get through that. Like at a certain point, you can't build to stop three hand traps and everything else. You know, you got to have enough gas and enough defense. So I was trying to lean into the gas, but it's starting to feel like that's going to be less reliable. Battling Boxer King Dempsey. Okay. Take a level 4 or lower fire warrior Battling Box or one Battling Boxer spell trap. Add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. This card's great. Level 4 or lower fire warrior. It's like King of the Feral Imps, but weirder. Maybe what I'll do is we'll call this stream around 2 hours. I'll restart my computer, and then if my sound is working, maybe we'll do some more streaming in a little bit. Same thumbnail, maybe just like part 2. Maybe I'll do some Dark Souls or something. That sounds kind of fun. I've been wanting to try my speedrun route one more time. Promethean. I like this card a lot. Even if I think it's kind of annoying, I really do like it. It's a fun card to play with. Monster Revival is just so hard to say no to. I think she probably should banish herself when she leaves the field. Like, after using her effect, after being revived, she should probably get banished. 2 streams. Maybe. I just want to get the audio fixed. Dea treating us tonight. It's bothering me that it's not working, because it should be. Yeah, it could be fun to just like hang out on stream, try my speedrun route, and see if I can do it in the 2 hour or sub 2 hour. Because I think I did sub 2 hour off stream, so it'd be nice to get it on stream. I'd have to think of a new thumbnail though. This, God. It makes me want to put Droll back in the deck, honestly. I took it out, but I think Droll is such a powerful hand trap. They do so much. Like, they've searched at least 3 separate cards. They did Dempsey, Isolde, whatever just drew them a card. This adds cards from deck to hand. Like, we would have blocked at least 4 cards to hand. It is interesting that Diabell's turns off. Whoa. Diabell's versus Evenly is cool, actually, because it turns it off for the turn, doesn't it? Because once you set it, it has to behave like a real trap card. Would anybody be down for a Dark Souls stream later, or is that something people wouldn't like hang out for? Because if it's not, then we'll just do something else, or I'll maybe spend that time recording a video. But if people will chill for it, I wouldn't mind playing a different game for a little while. It is hard to read chat playing that game, but that's also kind of funny on its own. I know when we were doing it last time, Code was like, just play the game, because I was reading chat while fighting the Twin Princes. If I cut Risen Dragite for Nightmare Phoenix, is that good? I think probably. Looking at your... Let me take a peek at your list again. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to cut other stuff. I think it'd have to be Dragite. Because Dragite is pretty situational too, whereas like Draco Berserker is basically, or not basically, it's just always live. Also, I'd show for Dark Souls. Okay, maybe we'll do that, because Code hasn't shown up yet today, so he might still want to hang for stream. He might just be busy today, though. Emperor Charles. Oh, and this thing's still affected by this? Oh, it's so weird. This is such a weird card. Infernoble Knight, Emperor Charles the Great. Infernoble Knight, Emperor Charles again. Where does the negate come from on this guy? Like, I'm actually confused. Is that Isolde too? I'm actually confused. Admittedly, I know next to nothing about Dark Souls, so I'd probably dip. That's okay. That's why I ask. Kato, I know nothing about Ogdo, but I'm over here backseat dueling my life out. That is true. That is the best place to learn is just by watching. Even if you know nothing, you can chill. We can also just talk Yu-Gi-Oh too. Though I realize that's not as interesting as like watching gameplay and stuff like that. True. No, but if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it. I appreciate like anybody who spends their time watching the stream is like lucky. You have to read the text on the link, Charles. It's covered by the synchro on the sidebar. Oh, I have to read the link effect. Yeah. That's so annoying. You're right, because what I'm reading is the Synchro Monsters effect here, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you so much. I was so confused. I can't read it. That's so annoying. Once per turn, when a spell trap card or effect is activated, send one equip from your hand or face up to the grave, negate that activation, destroy it. I assume that's a soft once. So they have 2 back row negates, an angelic ring. I might need to cut SP. I don't think we need SP that bad. I think Promethean, yeah, you have to have Promethean. This is back, I guess. This is so annoying. They have Apo. This thing hits the board. It can't out the Apo, though. That's like the heartbreaking thing. Yeah, we can't play out of this. I just sat through that for nothing. Thank you, Paru. I appreciate it. Also, thanks for coming. Good to see you. Oh, that's so sad. This is so sad. I'm not loving the Diabells. Let's go back to our Statue of the Abyss for now. I'm getting a new screenshot of the list, even though it kind of doesn't matter, but whatever. It's nice to have. I want to hit Diamond 2 so bad. It's so... I'm just having a hard time today. It's just... Oh, wait. I was supposed to add more cards. We were supposed to go to 60. Oops. If we do go to 60, do I put in the 3rd Chimera Fusion? I kind of don't think so. I also think I would like to make room for another... What do I want? I have 4 slots. I need more Go Second cards. This is a good hand. Let's go Coatl first. Called by is so nice. Aureus. It can be activated this turn. I don't think I can allow that. Thrust has a very good chance of being live this turn, though. Like, live as in... Oh, we have another. That's still okay. Black Goat is irritating, but... Imperm isn't great versus this deck either. We've got Big Welcome. They can't activate it as is, though. So currently Black Goat is what I've got to deal with. Grab our Sword Knight. Asia's top YouTuber, Junichi Kato, will unexpectedly face the powerhouse Italy in his first match. I don't understand this copy pasta. What are you talking about? Do I go for... You banish this card, declare 1 monster name. This turn, either can activate the effects of monsters in the field with that original name. We could go, like, Sword Knight and hope they name Sword Knight. It's not happening? No? Okay. I think we're in trouble. I think that black goat is going to be a problem. Being able to get it into the graveyard was very nice for them. And they've got the big welcome primed, so they can get access to a lady. I want to know who this is. I'm gonna bite. Junichi Kato. Streamer. Unko-chan. Okay. I don't know why I get him name dropped in my streams so often, but okay. Summon the Birth. Probably should have been in defense. Nice. Add this. Add this. I put the new one in deck list they had. Not much has changed. Removed Dragite, NSP. Same little D art trust. Oh, it's weird. Added Mamba going to 56 like they have said to. I still think you should cut the... At least one Coatl should come out. Nice, I like the Eminesia. That's cool. I think at least one Coatl. Probably both. Honestly. But live your life. Neither we can activate the effects. Okay, so they are going to go for this to try and stop us. Is it original name? Yeah, original name. So if they called like Chimera, it wouldn't actually do anything. But it'd be very funny. I actually really hope they call Chimera the Flying Mythical Beast. That's the old one, right? The King of Phantom Beasts. Okay. I could Chimera Fusion. I think we're... Oh, okay. Coatl lets me bridge Ogdo into Auxilla for basically full Centurion combo. How? Into Auxilla. Oh, I see. So you go like... Okay. Okay. I feel like the Evol stuff might be kind of greedy, to be honest, but maybe not. Nope. Okay. Let's add in some more non-engine. I think we want Droll. I think we want... I want another Serpent Strike, to be honest. I kind of feel like the Water Lily should be a Serpent Strike in this. It is nice that it's thrustable. It hasn't been doing horribly, but Strike is just so flexible. Let's add another one of these. And let's go for like a Lightning Storm. Just so we have a searchable... I don't know why I wasn't doing this before with the Thrust. Having the like dual moded. It would be kind of nice to just run Duster. I might do that. It's fun messing with the deck list though and like playing different versions. Also, I will be taking out a Coatl because I need it to be 55. It doesn't need to be 55. Just looking it over again. I mean, it looks... The downside, right, is that you have, like, no defensive cards. I am going first, so it's probably 10-5 for my rank up, which feels great. Because you only have 2 talent, 3 thrust, 3 ash, 2 imperm? Still don't like that. And a storm. Okay. This hand is really nice. We have this. Let's go for the patchwork first. We're so dead. Ash, good. They had no reason to so aggressively stop the patchwork with an Ash, so that's excellent news. Yo, it's Codename. Thanks for coming. I was hoping I'd see you today. There's no music for some reason. Don't know why that's not working. Don't ask me. I'm not sure. Do I use Strike here? Or do I go for my Chimera stuff? Decisions. I have to choose now. Is it your birthday code or do you just want a happy birthday? You don't just get them. It's got to be earned. I'm just trying to decide how I want to go about doing this. I could probably go full 60, but I forgot non-engine and don't feel like thinking too much to remember it. It's tomorrow? That's awesome. Nice. This isn't getting hit yet. Yeah, happy birthday. We probably won't stream tomorrow, but maybe I'll have to. But I'm guessing you're not streaming. Yeah, you know my schedule so well. This is why you're a mod. No, that's so awesome. Happy birthday, dude. Are you doing anything tomorrow? Droll. Droll is nasty, but we will be hand ripping them for it. We won't get the ad, but I think that's okay. We will get the revive. Thank you, Kato. Yeah, yeah. Happy to hear it. Good for you. Even Blitz. Also, Blitz, feel free to subscribe if you're not. We have a lot of fun streaming. No, I never do anything on my birthday. You should. Oh, I didn't chain block the ghost spell. That's annoying. I could have played around that. They're going to have 2 cards. I don't know why they're just throwing their cards away, though. Pick this back up. No reason to go for that. Let's... What could I fusion summon? Oh, I guess we could go Magnum. Yeah, because we have a card in hand. That's funny. Let's pass on this. We'll use this, rip a card. It's their droplet. That means we do something for your birthday. Yeah, we might have to have a birthday stream. Code, do you feel like hanging out and playing some Dark Souls tonight? What do you want to do? What do you want to stream? Lightning Storm is interesting. Ogdoadic main surprises his #1 fan with birthday stream. Emotional. You're too good at coming up with titles. We could make a Magnum here. Is that worth it? As is, if they drop like a Pydra, we're fine. If they drop a Chundra, I'm dead. Chimera can tag into one of these as well if we go for this. Let's go the Chimera Fusion. Go for the Magnum. This is my first time summoning this guy, which means Night Sword is going to hit the board. Let's put this in defense. I'd love it if you stream tomorrow, but if you're busy, that's cool. No, we can probably find some time. I won't like promise because I don't want to. I'm not going to start my own card. I won't use this yet, but we will put this on the board. I just buy a cake, then next day get depressed because another year and still as far from my goals as the one before. Yeah, we'll try to. What do you want to do tomorrow? Ooh, that's annoying. Add to your hand a card. Target card on the field, destroy it. It's just when another card or effect is activated. So we can actually force activate this using our own Chimera, which I'm sure they intended. Magnum is cool. It's Kaimen. Kaimen. We chill. I think this was a mistake by them. If they search Chundra, now we can pop their... Yeah, let's use this. And we'll chain our Magnum. So here we'll bring out our Birth. And Magnum will chain to pop, banishing this. That sad a little bit. Tenpai Runic stream. It's my one birthday wish. Code likes Runic. No, I think Code just likes when I suffer, though. He just like me for real, for real. Because now they have Chundra and no way to get it on the board because they normaled this Pydra. Yeah, they scoop. Magnum got us there. To be fair, Chimera would have also like survived because we would have just negated the search of the Hydra. I can't believe we just played through that many hand traps. Think about the synergy. Yes, synergy is right. We finally hit Diamond 2 again. Let's claim some rewards. Okay, what are we thinking, chat? I kind of want to go grab a snack, eat something quick, let my PC restart. Do we want to play more Yu-Gi-Oh tonight, or should we play some Dark Souls? I'm good with either. I would like to play some of the Duelist Cup and maybe do some more ladder. Hey, regular Master Duel is cool. I just like the chance to joke around and talk about Yu-Gi-Oh. What are we thinking? What's your favorite crocodilian? Mine's the black Cayman. I like the Gharial because it's got a weird face. I am happy with this deck list. I do think I like the Poly engine. Saltwater Crocs are overrated. Ooh, Dark Souls is nice. I went full 60 and removed a Coatl. Thought of removing Centurion Bonds, but I realized lets me get through Nib. I think that's important. Centurion's good at that too, so like why make it worse at something it's strong at? Yeah, I'm good with either. As long as we got a couple people that hang out. I don't need to be a big stream. It's just depressing to stream when there's nobody watching, you know? So why don't we take a break here? I'm going to restart my PC. I'll throw it in the Discord when we go live again, and we can probably play some duelists. Yeah, I do viewer duels. There are different types. I just know the green one and the gray one. You forgot the third and only other type, the brown one. Or the sick ones, which are white. Depends on how he feels. Yeah, we do viewer duels, but usually I am... Oh, this is cool. Usually I don't play that many days in the season, so I have to kind of get a lot of ranking done in the few days I do play. You know what I mean? I hate when they time stuff like this because it makes me FOMO on it. But yeah, we're going to give it a little time. It probably won't be that long till next stream starts. So why don't we call it here and we'll start streaming in a little bit. So if you come back, I'll be happy to have you. If not, thanks so much for hanging. This was a fun stream. Sweet. Let's do it. Look in deck list. Okay. We'll look at that when we get back, okay? Remind me. That's why they time it to make us play. Right. I need some input. I'm going to make you wait. We'll look at it when I'm back. I'll see you in a bit.